Hey everyone, it's Mon here, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to be doing my Avengers Endgame review. This was a movie that gave me chills. It was very emotional, it was very action-packed, it was very... just everything that a comic book fan can enjoy. Such a great movie, and I really enjoyed my time. It was really an experience. I've heard a lot of people use that word a lot. I know you could probably watch it at home, but either way, it was just amazing the way that it was executed. So I love that movie to bits. I think it might be like a tad bit better than Infinity War for me. Infinity War was amazing, but I think I sort of agree with the pacing, and it was more action based with Infinity War, but with Endgame it was more personal and it was more emotional, everything like that, as well as at the ending it was just much more just crazier than ever. So it really did do a lot of stuff to make it as great as it is. I'm gonna be showing you guys some things. I'm just going to be sort of doing these might be, this is part of my review, might be a tad bit spoilery, but I'm going to try not to go too crazy into it. So yeah, spoiler warning, potential spoiler warning, so you've been warned. Alright, so let's go here. So yeah, the Marvel Studios logo over here. It's like the dusting of the characters. It's so sad. Ooh. From the previous movie, as you may know. I don't think it's spoiling anything. So you have like the aftermath showing that's basically in the beginning of of the movie where they show like the aftermath of everything and what's going on. I don't think that's a spoiler, like showing that the world is empty and desolate, and everybody's suffering. So that's bad. Of course, you see the Statue of Liberty. Where do we go now that they're gone? This is kind of like a reference to what's going on in that universe, like where everybody's gone and it's all sad, and it's like, where do they all go? So that was a part of the movie, and I really liked that they threw that in there. Captain America, he's right there. He's in one of the support groups. He's just grieving from all this loss, and he's trying to get all these other people who are, also grieving from that loss to move on and become who they should be, and what they, just become a better version of themselves and do whatever it takes. I guess that's really the message of this film, whatever it takes. So I really love that part of the film. Yeah, then you got Nebula and Tony. They're working on something to probably get themselves home, as well as to help them survive. So that's pretty cool. They don't want to be stranded on there forever, and that was really in the beginning of the movie. Create a device in order for them to go home, as well as, I believe, survive. So that's what they do, and they're both sort of technologically driven, so that's pretty cool. And I like that dynamic between Tony and Nebula. I think it's really awesome. This is the Avengers over here, the leftover ones, and they're looking. There's a ship that comes out that is actually Nebula and Tony Stark are in there. Captain Marvel just saved them. She's like carrying the ship. They're all looking up and they're all like sort of surprised. They're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So it's a pretty crazy scene. Then you got Rocket. He's entering in. He's like on New Asgard. He's trying to find Thor because Thor has just lost his way because, as I mentioned in spoilers, he chops off Thanos' head, and he's all sad and angry and mad, and he's just like, this is just crazy. So Rocket's trying to get in, he's just grieving from all the loss. So Rocket's trying to basically tell him that you should move on yourself, and we should stop Thanos, and then we should go and do a better way this time, So that's pretty cool. I don't think this was in the movie at all. You got Ant-Man over here, my boy Ant-Man. Tiny. Ant-Man's in there. They're suiting up. Same with War Machine. Then you got Thor over here. Thor is just like, I went for the head. That was such a crazy scene. Just, I loved it. I loved how Thor was just like brutal, and he was like, I'm just gonna get this guy, take his advice, because he just killed everybody I loved, and I loved that. Hawkeye looking, it's like, there are aliens coming after me, I gotta go. So that's crazy cool. And Hawkeye was really good in the movie. Then you got Steve tightening up his shield. It's actually cracked after defeating Thanos. After fighting Thanos, and Thanos really gave him a good whooping. That's oh boy, it gave me chills. Yeah, and then the Avengers, they're actually in their quantum realm suits, and they're walking in to do some time travel, as you may know. And maybe if you've seen the set pictures from a long time ago, I think like a year ago, you'll be like, okay, they're time traveling. So, that's part of like stopping Thanos and trying to save the world from all this chaos. So that's crazy. And it did come out in April. I love the film, as I told you, immensely. It was just oh my gosh, it was like the best thing ever. I might be sounding hyperbolic here, but it was just amazing, and I enjoyed it a lot, like immensely, with the people I was sitting with my friends. So yeah, I don't know. If I had to give this movie a grade, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It was just so good. It was lovely. It definitely was a satisfying sort of ending, even though the MCU will not really end, because you got like other movies like Spider-Man Far From Home and a bunch of other superhero movies coming out in that universe anyways. But either way, it was just so good, and I think you guys should check it out. Ooh, been very exciting. But yeah, hope you guys liked / loved my review, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, everything. You can tell me your favorite part of the movie if you've seen it, as well as everything else. And so I'll see you next time.